Welcome to Skagway, people.
Holland, Princess.
A Disney. There's the big
Rock
slide that they had a couple years ago. Gorgeous. Gorgeous.
Yeah. Brisk.
Is it brisk, baby?
Brisk, baby. Well, we're on the bus, and I see the Disney ship. I see the New Holland, or New Amsterdam from Holland. We see the Quantum of the Seas.
Which is Royal Caribbean.
Royal Caribbean, and then there was a Princess.
There was a Princess.
So there's
but we didn't
4
see.
ships
Yeah.
in Skagway today. They must not have any limits on number of people like some of the places do, because holy cow.
This guy. All these buses kind of look the same. This is Fat Lip the Salmon. He will be on the mirror anytime we're stopped at a venue. So if you're trying to find our bus, look for this guy or look for my smiling face. It looks like this. And we should be good. So with that, what do you guys say we get rolling?
Yes.
It's founded by a man named Captain William Moore, who originally wanted to name the area Mooresville, but he happened to be out of town when people showed up to make it a town, so no one knew who he was, so they wanted to name it that, and they ended up just calling it Skagway, which is derived from the original Tlingit word for the area, the Tlingit tribe being the native tribe in this region, and their word for it was Skagway, which, according to our most accurate translations, means place of solid core trees, in reference to the driftwood that washes up on shore. On the right here is the $1 million bathroom installation. That did cost $1 million to build.
Wow.
But it's the best place in town to get free Wi-Fi. So, to my knowledge, the only place in town where you can upload while you download.
That was so bad.
He'll be here all day.
I will unfortunately be here all day. You can't get rid of me. You could get rid of me, but you'd be stranded in the Yukon. So I guess now's the best time for mutiny. Keeping the tracks clear of snow during the gold rush time. Those blades can handle up to about 12 feet of snow.
Wow.
If it got higher than that, then they had to get out and shovel. But fortunately, we got more modern snow removal these days. Now, coming up on the left side here is the Red Onion Saloon and Brothel. If anyone doesn't know what a brothel is, it's where they make soup. I actually got pizza there for the first time last night, and the waitress charged us an automatic 50% gratuity. So I don't know if I'll be back there in a while. If you look at the river, this is the Skagway River, and you'll notice that the water is kind of a greenish blue color. That is because of the glacial silt caught in the water. Glaciers, as they move, they grind away at the mountains and the rocks, and they form this very, very fine silt called glacial silt, and it'll get suspended in the water, and as a result we do get a salmon run here in Skagway, but most of the fish choose not to come up through that river but this little creek over by the docks, because that silt will get caught in their gills and it kind of irritates them. Now if you look on the left, you're going to see a big pile of rocks. Pretty cool, I know. And if you look up ahead of us on the right side of the road, there's the worst place sign in all of Skagway. If you can't read it, it says rocks. Just 100 yards back that way, they would have nailed it. I get a lot of questions about these markers. These are actually for the snow plows. This is the only road in or out of Skagway, and they try and keep it open year round so the permanent residents don't have to take the ferry or the airplane everywhere. snow up here in the past, and these markers indicate where the road is, so that the snowplows can't see the road. And if you take a look at the guardrails, you can probably tell that they can't see the road. It is a single cantilever suspension bridge, and it's no longer the route we take. It used to be the only way up or down the pass, but in 2014 it was deemed unsafe, and in 2018 they completed the portion of the road that we're driving on. So I suppose for 4 years there they just kind of said, good luck. Part of the reason it was decommissioned is because it's a single cantilever. It's only attached on one side, which means that in the case of an earthquake, which this is a fault line, the other side would just disconnect from the mountain, and it should be able to hold it up even if that happens, which just sounds kind of dangerous to me. I don't know, I'm not an engineer. Also free to do this all the time. Hi, I'm Clancy. I'll be your bus driver today. We'll be headed to Carcross first. It's a little town. They've got a bunch of little shops there. We can do some shopping, get some cool souvenirs. I'll go over what they have there in a little greater detail later. Then after we get done at Carcross, we'll be headed over to Wild Adventure Yukon, or The Way for short. That's where we'll be getting lunch. And they also have a couple museums and some live animals in the yard back. Oh, there's a train on the right side. Yep. And it's passing over the pipeline and a waterfall. Ooh. That is Pitchfork Falls.
Okay, we made a stop on the way. This place is gorgeous. First off, ooh, we're supposed to say that when we see waterfalls. And then he said this is the William Morris Bridge, cantilever bridge that's only, if you look at it, to the left is where it's actually attached, and then the bridge to the right is held up by the cantilever. They don't use it anymore though. And then back this way are the Sawtooth Mountains. She said they're at like 7,000, 7,500 feet. It's way up there. This place is just gorgeous. Gorgeous. Oh, and let's continue with the beauty. Oh, look at that. It's gorgeous. Gorgeous. Some of the snow markers. Oh, wow. Began in 1896. Took 80 years to complete 110 miles. And that shows that Moore Creek Bridge.
Nothing for Americans.
Yeah. Oh, and here's the migration corridor. Okay. There you saw a bear in Alaska, Becky. Oh, a live bear. Huh? Sorry. Sorry.
So if you looked at the trees in this area, I wouldn't blame you for thinking that this is a lot of new growth, because it looks, I mean, they're very small trees, but the National Forest Service did a survey of this area and found that a lot of these trees are actually hundreds of years old. There's a couple reasons why they stay small. Number one, a lot of these trees are actually not rooted in dirt because the topsoil is very, very thin here. So a lot of these trees are actually rooted in the lichen that grows on the rocks. It's a little moss that right? Actually, I don't know if lichen. I always assumed that lichen was like a subcategory of moss, but now that I said that out loud, they might be different things, but it's like moss. It's a type of fungi. But the trees will be rooted in that lichen instead of dirt, and so it's a very narrow or very shallow root system, which means that A, they don't have a lot of access to nutrients, but also B, if they grow too tall, they'll just uproot themselves, and you know, not a great way to keep thriving. But the other reason that these trees are so small is because there's strong prevailing winds in this area. You may notice a lot of these trees have a feature called flagging, which is just the when the trees have branches only on one side or are missing branches on at least one side. And it's because they grow up in this area with these strong prevailing winds. They're always blowing from the north. and in the winter time, those winds will pick up ice crystals, and if there's anything sticking above the snow, it'll whittle away at it and whittle it down. So fortunately, the snow does fall high enough that it preserves these trees up to a certain height, and that's why a lot of these trees that are next to each other are like the exact same height as the ones around them. So, oh look, another train. Yeah, so this is where we'll board the train later today. This is the Fraser station. But yeah, Tushai, spelled T-U-T-S-H-I. It is also a Tlingit word, which again, the Tlingit is the native tribe in this region, and it just is in reference to the color of the water. It just means black. But there is actually a legend of a monster that lives in Lake Tushai, but no one has seen the Tushai monster in quite a while. Does anyone know why?
She's too shy.
She's too shy. Alternatively, possibly because he's on vacation over in Scotland visiting his buddy Nessie, but you know, hard to say. No one's really been able to get him on for an interview.
Hello. I'm having fun. Are you having fun?
Yep.
Double video. Oh, when? Now? Soon. Spaceballs. So this is Lake Tushai. He said it's 30 miles long,
500 miles.
500 feet deep.
500 miles deep.
It has its own Nessie legend. It's amazing.
Far, but we are now officially entering the Yukon. Welcome.
Welcome to the Yukon.
Also, if you did want a picture with the Yukon sign, there is one at Carcross, or not at Carcross, at Wild Adventure Yukon. And it's the old sign that looks. This new sign's a little tacky, if I'm being honest. They have the old sign at Wild Adventure Yukon.
So we're in Carcross, or Caribou Crossing.
Okay,
Pretty good view.
let's go souvenir shopping.
Souvenirs. Let's go get some tchotchkes. I'm following you. We can go there first if you want. Let's go to the Matthew Watson. Oh, it looks like it's getting jammed though. Nope, let's go over here. We'll switch with them later. All right. Get a map. That's all they got. Pull hard. All right. Some cool stuff. Got lots of stuff in here. Road trip. I might take that. And a free Yukon highway map. There we go. I got a road trip.
Oh, nice.
Free, and a free Yukon road map.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
And this is French. We don't read French.
We don't what?
We don't read French.
Oh, yeah. Oui, oui. Huh. Well, might grab that.
That's at the jewelry shop there.
Oh, I don't want any jewelry.
No, it's coffee.
Okay.
That's so cute.
Yep, so this is all the story pole. Tells you all about it. Leave it there a second. All right. And there it is. Cool.
Super cute.
And the Caribou Crossing Coffee. Artisan Bakery. Yeah. Turkish rocks. That's a cool area. We don't have a lot of time though, so we're probably gonna run over to the mercantile store. Yeah. Oh, there's the maple syrup place though. I know it. Cool. Alright. Shut this off while we're walking over so don't trip and fall. Plan stand?
Huh?
Plan stand? So I'll just give you kind of a panoramic view of Carcross, Yukon. Some houses over there on the other side of the river. Train station. Giant mountain in the background. There's the general store we went to. It's brisk. I can tell you. The wind's a little chilly. Probably in the 40s, maybe 30s. Yeah, it's just an old Yukon town, still here. Where the miners came and then got on boats and went up to their claims by water versus having to carry it all up there. They carried everything a little bit at a time up here and staged them and then went out. Cool. Oh, and there's the touche paddle boat. What's left of it, the paddle at the rear and then the bow, and they put a superstructure up to kind of show you what it would look like. So anyway, yeah, it's a cute place. I'd like to come up here and stay a day or two, just hike around, see what it looks like. It'd be quiet without all the people, that's for sure.
So we're at the Yukon Expedition. Getting ready to have some lunch. Yeah. Yeah, we get a red sticker for carnivores, green stickers for vegetarians, and it's a curry. So, just FYI, in case you are interested in that. And we can get puppies. Yeah. Coming in to eat. This is also where the donuts and the cutlery is for the food. Picked up the food. It comes with coleslaw. We chose no coleslaw. Coming up on Coffee Tea Station. Might get some salt and pepper. And I think there, oh, no, that's not the butter. There is butter here somewhere. Just gotta find it. Probably down by the rolls. And then I might get a hot tea.
We've got our food. And we're just in the dining hall. Eating some food. Like he's getting all the silverware and stuff like that. Okay. So we're gonna go look in the museum, gift shops, animal yard, and the dogs. Who let the dogs out? Hey, Becky.
One of the dogs first.
Oh, I see why. So don't want me spending any money.
I will.
Ah, no, we won't have time. Ooh, Baker guns. I think we still have to go through here, don't we?
Yeah. Sure.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a big stretch.
Hello.
Hello, it's Tripod.
Oh, hi, baby. Hi, baby.
We did. His name was Marvin.
Yep, we sure did.
Good boy.
Yes, we did. Oh, hi, sweetie. Hi, sweetie. Yeah.
It's a Chewy.
Yeah.
It's a much smaller Chewy. Just take a picture of it and send it to Manny when we get back into town. It is smaller than you expect. He's ready to go. When's my turn? When's my turn?
The one up front.
Uh-huh.
chill.
Yeah. Yeah, that's it right there. We barked because we were excited. Pick me, that's for sure. Still a little backlit, but
It's actually pretty light.
yeah. Well, I mean, it'd be full of stuff.
Yeah.
Food and supplies for the trip. There. Huh. Oh wait, I want to see this. Mandatory gear. Snowshoes, booties, cooker. Yeah. There's a cool poster. A couple cool posters.
Yep.
They've had people sign.
Lots of animals in here. Moose. Yep. Woolly mammoth. North American lion. Caribou. Puma. Mountain lion. Cougar. You pick. Oh, he's smiling. Huh. Thing's big. Witness. Alright, there's the billy goat, mountain goats. The elusive. Oh, actually, a lot of people saw him on the way here. We were on the wrong side of the bus. We'll see him going back, probably. He just told that guy a joke and he's laughing at him. You crack me up, man. You're slaying it. You're slaying it. Yeah, that thing's big. Mm-hmm. I don't know. What did you say, grizzly?
I said it.
I couldn't tell. Yotes. Yakety yak. Don't talk back. Some muskox. Do what? Oh yeah. Well, wolf's as big as that caribou. Yeah, those dudes are big. Largest polar bear ever. Mounted anyway. Excuse me. Good grief, 11 feet 8 inches from nose to tail and weighed over 1,700 pounds. That was a big boy.
Look at those feet.
Yep. Crazy.
Yeah. It's an old cabin for some feller or female. In here, there's like their whiskey stuff, bunks, cook stove. Awesome.
This is called, what is it, Becky?
Emerald Lake.
Emerald Lake. See,
I hope it's catching it on the camera. But the water looks green like emerald.
Well, it's emerald.
Beautiful.
Yeah. Let's go into that bay over there and they can see it a little better.
Oh, look at that house.
Oh, yeah. And then some people just have to put up with it. I think that's that Wilderness Lodge thing or whatever, Wilderness or whatever it was. But look at that. Dun, 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 dun.
Aiden.
There. They show up here in just a second, maybe. There they are, right there at the top. There it is. Well, Becky, you're getting closer to your life's ambition. What happened?
I was on a bus that drove by a bear.
Yeah.
On the other side.
Yeah. Didn't see it, but we drove by one.
Drove by one.
So, I mean, it's getting better. Yep.
One step closer.
Yep. Oh, here we go. Here's one by the station.
Now that we have officially started our trip back to Skagway, I want to welcome you aboard the famous White Pass and Yukon Route Railroad, constructed over 125 years ago during the Klondike Gold Rush. Today we'll be descending nearly 3,000 feet and traveling over 27 miles of narrow gauge track to arrive in Skagway, Alaska. Now during our trip, I'll be pointing out some of the scenery and sharing with you some of the history of the White Pass Railroad and the Klondike Gold Rush which spurred its construction. Steel cantilever bridge coming into view. It stands 215 feet tall, and when it was completed in 1901, it was the largest rail bridge in the world. Now, when it was constructed during the winter of 1900, men had to endure negative 40-degree temperatures and 80-mile-per-hour winds. Due to the extreme climate, men had to rotate in and out of warming huts just to stay alive. The trials it took to complete this bridge are one of the reasons the entire White Pass Railroad was designated an International Historic Civil Engineering Landmark. Now, luckily, we will not be crossing this bridge today, as it was retired in 1969. The one we just crossed over is maintained every year, so we don't have a repeat of the steel cantilever.
That red caboose back there is out of service now, but it's for hikers to stay in.
For what?
Hikers to stop in. Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah. It's hard to believe we were up there.
I know it.
Keep an eye out for that boulder. That has a little bit of moss covering over it, and you'll see that little black cross on it as well.
So I don't know if I caught it on video, but that cross was for two guys. That big boulder that the cross was on actually fell on a couple of guys, and they couldn't get to them without disturbing them. So they just put the cross over it, and it's there to memorialize them, but also the others who died working on the railroad, which they said was incredibly only 35 people died. That just
We
is
thought we were going
amazing.
to die riding on the train on it.
Yeah.
So this chain link fence here is the Gold Rush Cemetery. Oh, yeah. Huh. Looks like you can come and visit it. Pay your respects. You made it.
That's our bus driver wife.
Where are we?
Skagway Brewing Company. I'm getting a spruce tip ale.
And it's supposedly the best thing in town, right?
Yeah. I got all the vitamin C for the day. And my electrolytes. Health food.
What was that t-shirt said? Combating scurvy, one beer at a time?
One beer at a time, that's right.
So you know, they also have a pub downstairs. It's not open right now. And a gift shop. So if you're ever in Skagway, it's on 4th Street. They have a great gift shop. We bought a few things.
The guy that waited on us downstairs in the gift shop was really super nice.
Yeah.
Everybody here's been super nice.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Well, we're heading back to the ship now.
Yeah, but we just kind of walked down around to Alaska Liquor Store. I should go over there. Let's go see what they got just for giggles.
Okay.
I'm sure it'll be cheap. Yeah. Oh, I'm going cattywampus. Rebel, gonna get a ticket. Anyway, we'll show you it's there. Oh, look at the old railroad building. Huh, that's kind of cool. Must be 21 to enter. I don't know. Just looking around in the liquor store. See what they got, how it compares. I'm not showing you anything, I'm just kind of looking. You can get the Jack 7. 750 is 30. Bonded is 40. Bourbon Cream is 35 from Buffalo Trace. Ouch. Oh, they're full again. 83 bucks. Cool. Becky's ready to move to Alaska. Because after looking at those prices, I wouldn't even drink beer.
Well, and the guy, remember our bus driver said last time we went to the store, gallon milk was $8.
$8, yeah. Where are you going? Just looking down here. The train shop. Oh, look at some of these cool. Oh, that would have been cool. Look at that. The train shirt. Tough for you guys to see it with the. That's kind of a cool shirt. Becky will never forget that train because she was convinced she was going to die. No. All right, but here's where you can get train tickets for the White Pass and Yukon Railway. There we go. Talks about it. Show you everything here. Huh. gold. Drove it all. We're going to look at the Klondike Gold Rush National Historical Park. It's a non-profit partner. They're closed, of course.
Yeah, they're closed.
Let's go look around. Huh. Look at all the stuff these people had to take. They had to bring a year's worth of everything they would need to survive. So that, what you see there is for one miner. And they had to shuttle that up on their own because a lot of them, you couldn't get a pack mules or mules. You might get one, and if not, you carried it up by yourself until you got to the relay point. That'll separate you out. So here's what you'd have to take. Well, I can understand the bacon. Wow. All right, here's Broadway, Main Street in Skagway. Oh, that one a big crow. By the way, the crows are bigger here. And down there is the cruise port terminal. All right.
That's Broadway.
Wow, August 12th, 1897. That's Broadway Street.
Broadway Street.
Huh. And I think this is probably how most of them ended up. What have I done? Dog's like, come on, dude. You gotta get me out of this, you poser. Now we're gonna see how they move snow on the train back in the day. Hey, Crow.
Hello, Mr. Crow.
What's up, buddy? So that is the old train. Run over there, Becky. It's the old train that actually cleared the snow off the tracks. You could do up to 11 feet. Just to give you an idea how big it is. That's big. So they'd just run that thing down the track and it would spin and it'd blow the snow out of the top. Crazy. Yeah. $1 million bathrooms with the best free Wi-Fi. So one thing here that's crazy is everything's super expensive. This is a $7 million building. This is a $1 million building. And it's got to be because of just getting stuff here. No, just getting stuff here.
Yeah. Oh, you mean
right? Just the things to build them and the people to build them and all that stuff. So.
Or pay for them.
I know that too.
Comes from the tourism.
Oh, hey, look. We're right back at the Wonder. Nice little walk today. We had a nice trip. We will. Look at that glorious ship, Becky. You know what I bet they've done all day? Paint. I'm not kidding. And wash, yeah.
Elephant Day! He's so cute.
What a day.
Yeah.
Been a long one.
It has been a long one.
It
was good though.
It was. So today, as we had mentioned maybe that we were going to do, we went on our 8-hour tour where we took
It's much more successful than the
Yukon
3-hour
train wilderness. It's something we can
Yukon expedition.
Yukon expedition. So we got on a bus this morning at we had to be at the thing at 9. We showed up at 8:50 and they were already walking out.
No, we showed up at 9.
At 9. So we showed up when it said to be there.
It said arrive by 9.
Yeah, and they were already walking out. So we got us checked in and we got out. So we got on the bus with Clancy. He was our driver. He's funny. You saw he's quite the comedian. And so, but that bus ride then, we took it all the way up to our final destination, the movie. Although we thought maybe once in a while on the train ride, but and that was half the ride. Like half the time, at least more than half, was we drove from Skagway into British Columbia, stopped at Fraser, BC, which is where the customs for the Canadian side is. And then from there, it was still 70 or 80 kilometers to our Carcross. Once we went from there, we still went farther north, another 15 or 20 kilometers. So it was quite a ways up there.
I don't think it was that far. It was very short.
Yeah.
It was maybe
kilometers are
10,
short,
15 minutes.
Yeah. So, but it was nice, just that drive, because all the way up, if there was anything to look at, if there was anything on the way to that was worth seeing to look at, we stopped. He let us get out and take photos and answer questions. A lot of scenic overlooks. It was really nice. Like, you got to see a lot of really impressive topography. And it went from here at Skagway, it's relatively warm, lush, green, beautiful, the snow only on the mountaintops. But we went over Whitehall Pass. Yeah. 3,900 feet. And then when we got past that onto the Canadian side, we went for a long time where the entire landscape was bleak. The trees were 3 or 4 foot tall, and it was covered with snow. The water was still frozen. And then we got into the Yukon, and it was back to green trees, and it was kind of weird.
Well, we were coming down because we were coming down.
Right. And
so we went up to the, and then came back down to the high.
But it was very interesting to see that. And then we got to see a couple of lakes. It was just really nice if you want to see that. We came back to Fraser on the bus. We didn't get to see it, but there was on the left side of the bus, there was a bear on the side of the road. We were on the right side. Getting closer. We were on a bus that went by a bear. But we stopped at Fraser and got on the train, and then we took that 28-mile train ride back, which was interesting. A narrow gauge on the side of a cliff, but beautiful, beautiful scenery. Yeah. So it was a lot of fun. But all of that we left at 9, like I said, and we got back about 5. Yeah. And so, but that gave us time to walk around Skagway, which was really nice. So, and then we came back, and you saw we went to Tiana's, had our dinner. What'd you think of the dinner at Tiana's?
I thought the tartlet was delicious.
That was one of the better things I've had in a long time.
And the other was okay.
Yeah, it was funny. Her pork loins were a little dry. My jumbo shrimp I tried were dry, and my halibut was dry. So
yeah, it was just one of those nights.
Yeah, they just cooked it well. So anyway, hope you enjoyed the ride. It was epic. The whole day was epic, but it wore us out. So this is one I would recommend. I mean, if you want to see a lot and go into Canon and go to the Yukon, I would definitely recommend it. It was cheaper than the thing yesterday, and you got your money's worth on this one. So
it was like $279 a person.
$279 a person. So yeah, it was $70 cheaper per person. So yeah, all in all, great day, epic day. It was an epic trip. So glad you guys came along. If you have any questions, let us know. Like, subscribe, and keep on watching. Bye.